It may be the day after Christmas, but Santa Leon couldn't just sit around and not give you all a gift because you've been such good boys and girls this year. And my gift to all of you is yet another reminder that when it comes to believing stories that you don't know about, and you only pay attention to headlines, and you only focus on one thing that's been used to smear a group or one person in that marginalized group, it's to always remember, don't let your activist brain get you to do something dumb that makes you look stupid for defending somebody who shouldn't be defended. I'm certain if you've been on this channel for any length of time, you know about the Wee Spa incident, where a woman is upset that she sees a person who is believably a male flashing genitalia around where children are present. There were protests, there were people getting mad because how could you say this about a transgender individual who's just living their life and just existing, and you having such a problem means you're transphobic. There were people very mad at biological women for this.
So it's okay. I just want to be clear with you. It's okay for a man to go into the women's section, show his around the other women, young little girls underage. Your spa, Wee Spa, condone that. Is that what you're saying? Like I asked. It's so he can stay there. He could stay there. What sexual orientation? I see a. It lets me know he's a man. He's a man. He is a man. He is not no female. He is not a female. He is not a female. Hold on. He is not a female, sweetie. Okay? Girls down there, other women who are highly offended for what they just saw. And you did nothing. Absolutely nothing. In fact, you sided with him. So Wee Spa is in agreement with men that just say they are a woman and they can go down there with their and get into the women's section? Is that what you're saying? What really? What law? What law?
We put everything back.
So women can go into the men's with their. Okay.
And then this should happen. We're not going to come back.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't come back either. Yeah, get your money back.
Yeah, everything.
You got a man with his talking about he's a woman. He ain't no woman. Yeah, give her money back.
Are you talking about a transgender person?
There's no such thing as transgender. He has a. Okay, his penis is hanging out. Okay, no, I'm not one. Actually, I'm a woman who knows how to stand up and speak up for my right. As a woman, I have a right to feel comfortable without a man exposing himself. Okay? No, you go somewhere else. Okay, so that's right. No, he's not a transgender. He has a penis, just like you do. Are you?
So I understand.
No. Yeah. Okay, it's not okay.
It's not okay.
Okay, that's traumatizing to see that. I'm a woman. I think this is a place right here. I'm told only for women. So how dare you sit up here and tell me I don't have a right as a woman to defend?
If it's a transgender.
I'm telling you, he has a penis.
There was even a journalist who let everybody know, hey, I stand with this transgender, and admitted that they were annoyed that they had to correct the record because the person that was being defended, the person everybody was shielding, the person who everybody called transphobic if you spoke against them, was a sex offender. It is with great annoyance that I must report I am talking with my editor about an update to my piece on the transphobic Wee Spa riots to reflect the fact that the New York Post is reporting charges have been brought against someone alleged to have been there. Anyone who follows me or who read my piece will know that I've never said the video that caused the riots was a hoax. That's a lie. I've said that I thought it was more likely a hoax than not. That's a lie. You stated that the police were in suspicion of it being a hoax. You yourself never stated that you thought it was possibly a hoax. You were outright saying that it was a hoax, genius, and you were insinuating that this situation led to even more incidents happening around the same time. You'll be delighted to know that after all that activism and all that protesting, that the transgender has been arrested 15 months after exposing herself to women and girls at the Wee Spa in LA, triggering violent protests from Antifa goons who branded allegations of a bigoted hoax. A transgender person wanted for exposing their naked, half-erect women in 2 separate changing room incidents in Los Angeles, has been arrested after more than 15 months on the run. The suspect, 53-year-old Darren A.G. Marager, had been charged with 5 felony counts of indecent exposure for incidents including an infamous altercation at Wi Spa, where Marager exposed herself to several women, including an underage girl. Marager, a convicted sex criminal who identifies as a woman, had previously rebuffed the allegations, claiming to be the victim of transphobia. A story was then for months swept under the rug by the mainstream media, with many, including leftist radical group Antifa, defending Marager. The incident spawned months of protests, many of them violent, all while Marager's previous sex crimes continued to come to light. Eventually, Marager was unmasked as a registered sex offender convicted for similar incidents in 2002 and 2003. Also unearthed was a warrant for the sex pest arrest for a separate locker incident in December of 2018, and a laundry list of offenses stretching nearly 2 decades, including burglary and trespass. Last Tuesday, more than a year after going on the lam in September of 2021, 3 months after the Wi Spa incident, Marager was booked by LA police for the spa and pool incidents with a bail set at $350,000. He remained incarcerated on Monday. Biological male Marager, who said he would fight his case in court before suddenly going on the run in September of 2021, faces 11 charges in total for the pair of incidents where she allegedly used his status as a transgender woman to access women's changing areas and show his partially erect penis to those inside. Marager's apparent ruse first made headlines in June when a female patron at Wi Spa posted a video on social media. I already know about that part. Isn't it interesting that there are people who stuck up for this man who was parading around flashing his half-erect penis, obviously because he's white and white men don't really got game like that, and flashing it to not only women but little girls, and yet people were going around saying this is obviously transphobia. How can we live in a world where people who are transgender, whether if they're male or female, can't just exist without being discriminated against? You all defended a sex offender. You defended somebody who targets children and offends them. You defended an unconsensual toucher, and you for some reason wanted to paint the brush of transphobia all over there. And honestly, side note, maybe it's just me and my criminal history as a mastermind in Grand Theft Auto 5 online, but if you're an innocent person and you are ready to defend yourself in the court of public opinion and law, you don't go on the run for 15 months. I'm just saying, it's not something you do when you're an innocent party. You got this laundry list of things that you're known for, and you decide in this instance, when you've been caught again, and it's in the public eye of social media, you want to go on the run. I'm sorry, but no. Once again, activism is always going to be something to laugh at, because while you're sitting there looking at Twitter and saying, oh my God, this person was obviously attacked, you get your suit on and you run into action because you feel as though it needs to be said that you're somebody who wants to be the hero. You have to make sure the person you're defending is actually somebody worthy of defense and not a sex offender. Congratulations. I hope in 2023 y'all learn to be not so stupid. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.